joy of sport is fun. It keeps us moving, it keeps us healthy, it makes us happy a lot of the time. And what we've done at Sporting Edge is to get the best insights from the world of sport. We live in a world now where we are permanently connected. It is non-stop, it's exhausting. I wish to do one simple test. I do it anywhere I go. There are 400 senior people in this room. Who here in this room now wants more emails? Marvellous. Marvellous. We actually want less confusion. We want more clarity. We crave it. This is a lady called Baroness Campbell. She took over UK sport in 2000 and did 3 Olympic cycles. A former business lady, a netball player, a leading coach, and a superb businesswoman and inspirational leader. She did 3 things when she got the job at UK Sport, and I'm going to share them with you now because I think they are immediately transferable.
When I first went into UK Sport, I asked every member of staff 3 questions. What do you do? What could you do? And what stops you doing it? And it told me everything. And, you know, some of the people, I'd ask them what they did, and it sounded very mundane. They looked most uninspiring and most uninspired. But when I asked them what could they do, and they asked me what did I mean, and they said, well, if all the constraints, where would you take this? Their eyes lit up, their heads came up, and I suddenly found myself confronted with these creative creatures who had really great vision. And what stopped them was usually somebody managing them from behind who was telling them they couldn't, there wasn't a budget, that's not your job, don't think like that. So I think unlocking that potential in your team, in your organisation, is the greatest thing you can do as a manager, as a boss.
I will ask you openly, maybe on Monday morning, those 3 simple questions to your colleagues. What do you do? What could you do? And what stops you doing it? The best teams, I think, ask those questions because they get some honest answers, some truthful answers. One simple thing about teams is they don't always get on. I'm sure some of you can't wait for your family Christmas already, and you can't wait for Boxing Day when you wave them goodbye, because conflict is everywhere. Groups of people may not always get on. The breaking secret in sport is the best teams I had the pleasure of working with didn't actually get on that well, but they understood each other. In fact, as Sir Dave Brazier will explain now, there was a degree of conflict in those teams.
Humans, if you put enough humans together for long enough, they will end up arguing, or they'll end up getting on each other's nerves, or there'll be a fight, etc. And I used to strive for that. I must admit, I used to think, right, I'm going to get this so good that this is just going to be absolutely, there'll be no problems. It'll be everybody's going to be happy. We won't have any issues. And then you realise after a while that that's just, it's impossible. As soon as you put one fire out, another one starts. You put that out, something else starts. And so I think you accept that there's the kind of background noise, there's a white noise which is always going to be there. And I think if you really start to strive towards, we're never going to have an argument in this team, everybody's going to be happy, it's just not real.
I don't want to start Hampshire and Kent having a full-on ruck in the bar this evening at around 9:30 after just the 3 free drinks. But a good team will have discussion. It's not personal. It's not about you. I don't like you. It's about the common cause. So how can this all come together? We have to tell an inspiring story. We have to build trust. We have to unlock potential. There'll be the odd fallout. But there are another 400 golden examples in this room this evening of the final point I wish to make. All the great teams have a cause and they have an inspiring purpose. I know from meeting, for example, Tony and Ange in the past, the purpose and the passion they have for supporting people. Every time you get together with your people at work, please do share a story about the people you represent, because there are hundreds, if not thousands, of inspirational stories in this room. That is what you do. Sport is fun, what you do is serious, and together it's come together, I hope tonight, as serious fun. I hope you enjoyed those clips. I hope it set up the evening as your aperitif for your awards ceremony. If you want to find out more, please do get in touch with Sporting Edge, because we're passionate about what we do. I like sport, but I'm more fascinated by people and teams of how they come together. In a very, very hot room, with the temperature hotter than Johannesburg, thank you very much for your time this evening. Your awards ceremony is about to start. Thank you.